Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Will Season 19 reveal the truth about Kody and Robyn Brown's repeated fabrications of the Sister Wives story? Fans have long accused Sister Wives actors Robyn Brown and Kody of distorting their own story. Even though TLC has been filming the couple for more than 10 years, they frequently give contradictory accounts of what happened in the past. Fans are curious as Season 19 draws to a close if the couple will ultimately face consequences for their constantly shifting narratives. Robyn and Kody's changing narratives. Sister Wives has chronicled the highs and lows of the Brown family's multiple marriages since the program's 2010 premiere. Cameras have documented both tender moments and traumatic arguments in Kody's relationships with his 4 wives, Mary, Janelle&Christine and Robyn. But Kody and Robyn frequently appear to be unaware that their lives are being videotaped. Kody, for example, has charged Christine with failing to accept Robyn and her kids into the family. Nonetheless, the sitcom's early seasons show Christine being supportive and friendly to Robyn's kids. In another instance, Robyn asserted that her home was the cool house and welcomed the adolescents, but Janelle acknowledged that her teenagers received reprimands if they broke into Robyn's refrigerator. Furthermore, Robyn asserted when she joined the family that Kody loved each of his wives equally, but later seasons paint a different picture. In sharp contrast to his previous claims of affection, Kody admitted to Robyn in Season 19 that he is alienated from his other children because he didn't love their mothers. Will Robyn and Kody be held responsible by the producers? Traditionally, the Sister Wives tell-all segments allow family members to talk about unresolved concerns, but in recent seasons, group reunions have become challenging due to Kody's alienation from his ex-wives. Rather, these tell-alls have been shot independently, allowing Robyn and Kody to present their own account of what happened. Supporters have demanded on social media that Kody and Robyn be fact-checked by TLC producers. The public wants producers to hold the pair responsible for their conduct by using archive video to refute their inconsistent statements. Reddit users were upset over Kody and Robyn's attempts to change history in conversations. One viewer said, "He really forgets everything is filmed. Kody now acts like he was forced into marrying everyone but Saab bin Robyn," another person wrote. Older film contradicts his allegation that there was never any true love. Supporters demand accountability. Viewers are curious to see if Kody and Robyn will eventually have to deal with the fallout from their conflicting storylines as Season 19 comes to an end. Fans have been demanding openness from the couple due to their propensity to downplay their prior transgressions. Many are hopeful that TLC would hold them accountable in upcoming tell-alls or episodes. Kody can easily rewrite history because of TLC, one admirer said. Janelle Brown asks him gentle questions all the time. They must begin using old footage to show him the reality. Watchers will have to wait and watch if the producers of Sister Wives will eventually address the differences in Kody and Robyn's stories as the tension rises, or if the couple will continue to avoid responsibility. Kody Brown of Sister Wives claims that his previous marriages were just orgasms and nothing more. On a somewhat depressing Christmas Day, the most recent Sister Wives episode, which premieres on October 20th, begins. The fact that every Brown home is commemorating the holiday in its own unique way highlights the strained bonds among family members. Christine Brown is in Utah with her children and grandchildren, swooning over her new partner David Woolley, while Mary Brown is celebrating Christmas with friends. Christine is chanting David's praises non-stop, demonstrating that she has moved on from Kody Brown. She tells her children that he is a wonderful man. They've already said the 3 magic words, "I love you." David, a 59-year-old widower with 8 children, has won Christine over, and her kids appear to agree. "I knew after our first date that I was all in, and boy is she in deep." Michael T. Padron says, "I let him hold my kid, that says a lot," obviously endorsing the statement. Michael T.'s husband Tony also chimes in saying, "He didn't become addicted to drugs or gambling after his wife passed away, and left him with 8 kids. He had some decent children when he emerged from the experience. That is challenging." Tony then drops a bombshell. "He reminds me of Kody." Christine and the rest of us are both clearly taken aback. "What, it's real?" Tony insists and he responds, "All this boomer stuff that I have no idea what he's saying." Christine quickly clarifies that she is definitely not a boomer. even if she and David are 8 years apart in age. Kody and Mary's tense divorce conversation. Mary is struggling with her past as Christine rejoices in her new beginning. She meets with her ex-husband for a contentious chat after getting approval from her church to formally divorce Kody. Kody quickly criticizes her timing. He responds icily, "I wish you had made your decision sooner." Never one to back down from a fight, Mary snaps back, "I always had the option to stay. I would have departed sooner if I had desired to do so." We are taken on a crazy journey through the perverse dynamics of several marriages through Kody's confessional. If you're throwing wives away, leadership will never let you get married again, he reflects. Well, I was in bad relationships, but I wasn't willing to get rid of them, and I wasn't even aware that I was in bad relationships. Kody isn't finished yet, though. He provides a vivid analogy for unhappy relationships. He refers to partnerships devoid of intense emotional connection by saying, "That just creates orgasms." What sucks is marrying the wrong person and not having the decency to tell her until 32 years later, says Mary, who is obviously over his pranks, in the episode's closing statement. Her children are shocked by Christine's whirlwind romance. Not everyone is convinced, and Christine's children are still processing her brief romance with David. Isabel Brown, the daughter of Christine and Kody, adds, "I think there is a strangeness in it. It's a little odd because she's only been divorced for a short time, but Isabel doesn't hold back when speaking to her mother directly. I do, however, think you are moving so fast." Yes, it's quick. Christine discloses that within a week of dating, she and David exchanged "I love yous." "Within a week you stated "I love you." Michael T. asks, clearly taken aback. Christine replies with pride, "Yes," before stunning her children even more by admitting that David was the one who said it initially. Janelle is hoping for her own new beginning over in North Carolina. She is discussing purchasing land and relocating there permanently with Maddie and Caleb. Although Janelle acknowledges that all of her money is invested in Coyote Pass, she is prepared to leave and start a new life somewhere. Returning to Kody and Mary, Kody muses about their marriage's demise. In an attempt to rationalize their 32-year marriage, he declares, "We're breaking up now. What sucks is marrying the wrong person and not having the decency to tell her until 32 years later," says Mary, who is obviously past his attempts at introspection. However, Christine can't stop talking about her friendship with David Woolley. "We just cuddled and I thought everything was crazy all around us, but right here we're going to be calm," she says, recalling a romantic moment when they met his family. For Christine, this was the first time she had ever felt really at ease. With a dreamy smile, she continues, "Our heartbeat and souls just synchronized." Christine's new love is a welcome change after years of heartbreak with Kody, and she is eager to begin her happily ever after with David by her side. However, this Christmas on Sister Wives is anything but serene because of Christine's frenzied relationship, Mary's scathing comments, and Kody's disorganized thoughts. Why has Kody Brown's most recent boast earned him the moniker "sick-be****? The Sister Wives star frequently makes offensive and unsuitable remarks. However, this won blue fans away, and they were completely unable to contain their speech. What did he do then, and will he return? For further information, continue reading. After his latest boast, Kody Brown was called a "sick-be****". Kody Brown was quite inappropriate on the Sunday, October 20th episode of Sister Wives. He basically told Mary Brown, his ex-first wife, that he shouldn't have married her in the first place. He also discussed their private life, describing how they only got into arguments before moving on to the bedroom. Since he and Robyn Brown are said to have a wonderful marriage that needs some tweaking, that was relevant to the OG3. The fact that Mary took the effort to visit their Utah church and obtain a release has devastated Kody. He was even more ashamed because the release was predicated on abandonment, implying that he was the one who had damaged the marriage. His goal is to harm Mary the way she harmed him. Christine Brown Woolley and Janelle Brown, his two wives, have moved on and don't want to be near him. He is therefore furious and angry. But now that the holidays were here, they were all busy with their own activities. Mary was with her girlfriends, Janelle was in North Carolina with Maddie Brown Brush, and Christine was in Utah with her children. Robyn Brown and her 5 kids were left with Kody. Kody was thrilled, but Robyn was distraught and in tears about not having the ideal Christmas. Not to offend the rest of the family, But he loved that he just had to be with one wife and her children. Fans of Sister Wives were so offended by this that they created a Reddit thread. "I despise this man, baby. I don't know why those ungrateful brats won't talk to me." A sick B** starred. Then this stupid fool asks himself why his other kids don't want to interact with him. Kody is far too happy. Kody Brown's expression of happiness when he said this was what truly infuriated Sister Wives viewers. The thought of not having to spend time with his other children made him jump with excitement. However, he was obviously lying when he said that he wished to try to reach out. He acts as though he had no option but to father all of these children, so why would that make you smile? With that gleeful expression on his face? The offense has been committed. Many offenses were committed. If it were their father, several followers said they would never talk to him again. They believed that there was no way to fix this problem. Once more, it was brought up that he constantly refers to the children as hers rather than ours, which infuriated fans. Unfortunately, there isn't much Kody can do to change his ways at this time. How did you feel about seeing Kody so excited over Christmas? Was it predictable, or did it make you feel sorry for his other children? Tell us and tune in to TLC's Sister Wives Sundays. Sister Wives actress Kody Brown has reached an all-time disgusting low, as if things could get any worse. His poor conduct and lack of responsibility have been constant. Even his kids have called him out on it. What has transpired this time that has been considered a record low, then? For further information, continue reading. Kody Brown and his wives have two main concerns. He wasn't always depressed and furious with the world, distant from his kids and lashing out at everyone. Kody, his kids, and his original 3 wives shared a single residence in the early days of Sister Wives. He tried even though Robyn Brown Sullivan, whom he was courting, resided 5 hours away. When he went to see Robyn, he would bring along one of the older Brown kids and attempt to make it enjoyable. Compared to the damaged and broken family that viewers watch today, it was very different. Kody attributes his multiple families' complete collapse to his 3 lost wives. He thinks the children turned against him as a result of their trash-talking and gossiping. Speaking out, Gabe Brown has stated that Kody's lack of accountability was the main cause. Mary Brown, his first wife, recently requested a release from their church, which is essentially a divorce, and it was granted on the grounds of abandonment. Kody was killed by that word and retaliated by claiming he had married Mary, the incorrect person. His remarks against the OG3 and their marriages have angered Sister Wives followers. They pointed out that Kody Brown recently claimed that his unions were the 2 Fs in a Reddit thread. According to the teaser, he appears to be attempting to convey that, in contrast to his present relationship with the last woman remaining, which is characterized by intense emotional intimacy, his marriages to Mary, Janelle, and Christine were all about arguments and sex. The OP went on to say that he and Janelle Brown had previously discussed their relationship in this way, but Mary and Christine Brown-Woolley had never. They questioned whether Kody would now alter the story by hypersexualizing his marriages. At the end of the day, Kody Brown remarked, it was all about the orgasm with his wives. Because they couldn't believe he would stoop that low, Sister Wives watchers were appalled by this. However, as long as it helps him appear cool, he says whatever he wants to say and doesn't care who gets harmed in the long run. Fans immediately attacked his speech patterns and effectively reduced the OG3 to bed companions. He is an extremely vile human being. As if that's the thing I don't understand. This will be seen by the actual kids this exercise produced. What a crazy jerk this guy is. Stop this show, he is awful. The FNF is a new low and utterly repulsive. Then to watch him try to control Mary. I absolutely like Mary's statement that we exes, and I wish you got to know me, I'm a really great person. It is glaringly evident that Kody Brown is unaware of the consequences of what he stated. It was also necessary and vulgar. Will he be questioned about that when the one-on-ones begin? As usual, he'll probably claim it was a casual remark. Mary Brown, star of Sister Wives, has hinted at authoring her own book, Tell All. She wanted to share her tale in her own words and didn't want to remain silent. The TLC personality has a lot to say about her poisonous and unhappy marriage to Kody Brown. Mary knew Kody better than his other ex-partners because they were together for a number of years. When she could no longer bear the difficulties of her marriage, she ended it. The reality TV star's polygamous marriage caused her a great deal of suffering. But since her spiritual freedom, Mary has gone on with her life. Now her fans are anticipating the release of her own tell-all book. Regarding the book, what did Mary say? What is the estimated launch time? Has she written it? Sister Wives. Mary considers making a movie about her life. Continue reading to find out everything there is to know about Mary's book. When it comes to questioning Kody and his favorite wife Robyn Brown, Sister Wives star Mary Brown doesn't hold back. She takes enormous shots at the pair with her wit and sarcasm. Mary recently produced another video in which she questioned him about his recent assertions. According to the latter, he was never faithful to his first wife. Mary took a video of herself washing the dishes. She responded to her ex's allegations in an odd way. The video was well received by fans, who also offered some recommendations. Though Mary thought the subject warranted a movie rather than a season, she wrote, writing down movie ideas. Fans therefore conjectured that the reality TV personality would think about releasing a film. Mary did not clarify if she was being serious. She appears to have hinted at her forthcoming tell-all book, though. Sister Wives. Mary provides a significant update regarding her autobiography. Mary Brown, actress of Sister Wives, endured a lot in her marriage to Kody Brown. On the show, she highlighted her life as a sister wife. Now, the reality TV personality is a more contented version of herself. Mary has already made suggestions to her fan base about penning a book. Following a recent fan letter telling the TLC star that she needs a book from her, and that she should write her own book, fans were thrilled to learn whether she would write her own tell-all. Mary hasn't disclosed if she is writing a book, but she did say, "Oh friends, my story is being told." But other fans wondered if she would be Kody's first ex-girlfriend to write a book, so they began a Reddit post about it. Okay, think we'll ever get a tell-all or biography from one of the OG3? The original poster said, "Duh." A number of followers expressed whether they preferred 3 distinct novels from the 3 wives or a compilation. Users believed Mary would be the ideal candidate to write a book because, as one fan put it, "I'd love unfiltered from Janelle because I think she can be the most objective while also stating facts/truth." They believe she could make it happen. In addition, another user brought up the TLC star's previous declaration that her tale would be told, which clarifies that she is now working on a book. The launch of a combined book by the 3 wives thrilled some more than others. They also pondered the fact that if Robyn and Kody ever wrote a book, no one would ever buy it. For those who enjoyed the TLC a few years ago, this idea would have sounded unattainable, but now that the Brown family is in a different situation, it really seems more likely. Therefore, given Kody's 3 failed marriages and the aftermath of a family tragedy, should the show even continue? The network and the family will ultimately determine whether the show will continue, and according to one of the former's members, the writing is on the wall. Furthermore, it doesn't seem like people are all that interested in the show continuing, even if they did want it to. According to Mary Brown, Sister Wives on TLC is not something that's going to go forever. Sister Wives made a comeback this fall with season 19. At least we have this final season to enjoy if the program is about to be discontinued. Does it have to be more than that, though? In an episode of the Sarah Fraser Show that aired prior to the season 19 launch, Mary openly talked about the future of the popular TLC show. What was in her mind? It is now time to conclude, saying something like, "Is it getting bigger? Is difficult? Is it getting worse? We have been together for a long time, but it isn't going to last forever. You're aware?" When Mary and her best friend Jen Sullivan appeared on the Monday, July 22nd podcast, Mary stated, "It's just not. No show lasts forever. Correct? However, you are also unable to forecast it. You're aware? We probably never would have imagined that we would have gotten this far. Do you understand what I mean? We have too," she added. The audience is eager for the show to conclude. Upon the onset of the most recent season, viewers were transported to December 2022 precisely. It is unknown why it takes so long to produce new episodes of the show, but this is typical of reality television. Nevertheless, a lot has transpired in the Brown family's lives over the past year and a half, and viewers are finding it difficult to care about things that have long ago passed. One person on Reddit commented, "This season sucks. A collection of self-produced, shoddily assembled disparate clips that have been piecemealed and dubbed reality television. I'm getting bored and losing interest. Many admirers have expressed this sentiment on social media. Season 19 is difficult to care about because the events occur long before Christine's new marriage, Mary's significant relocation to Utah, and the passing of a cherished son. Regarding the season, another fan remarked, "I think they're going to lose a large chunk of the fan base if they don't start speeding this up." Another fan acknowledged that they've been viewing the majority of the season on social media, because there is so much old material. The incessant flashbacks are also really aggravating. I believe that footage from previous seasons has made up over half of what we see in these episodes. Currently, viewing live is pointless. I just received the most recent TikTok vids. In light of Garrison Brown's passing, should the show continue? In addition, many people are debating whether the show should continue or be cancelled in the wake of the tragedy. Indeed, some people who knew Garrison well are calling for the show to stop. Garrison Brown, the son of Kody and Janelle, passed away at the very young age of 25 in early 2024. Garrison, the son of Sister Wives cast stars Janelle and Kody Brown, shot himself on March 5 in order to end his life. Because of his conflict with his father, Garrison had been in the press a lot over the past several years and had appeared on many Sister Wives episodes. In reality, Kody has not yet discussed his son's death in public, even as of the time of this publication. On Instagram, he and Janelle both posted identical statements confirming the news. "Kody and I regret to inform you of the passing of our lovely son, Robert Garrison Brown. For everyone who knew him, he was a source of joy. We shall be left speechless by the void his passing will create in our lives. We kindly ask that you respect our privacy and join us in paying tribute to him." While Janelle stated on the Sister Wives Look Back special in December 2022 that Garrison was somewhat in contact with Kody, Kody has admitted to being a terrible father. However, she also clarified that there had been no reconciliation between the father and son at the time. Once more, it's all really depressing. It's simply a devastating disaster. However, a lot of viewers are now unable to avoid wondering if it will affect this TLC series' future. After Garrison's passing, is Sister Wives cancelled? Sister Wives Season 19 is going to air, as we stated. Episodes that could premiere as early as fall 2024 are now being filmed. But after Garrison's passing, is it really proper to screen these episodes? How will executives defend covering any topic that isn't Garrison's suicide? And how will any plot be received? And could it seem like producers are taking advantage of the young man's death if Sister Wives does turn into a show solely focused on Garrison Brown's tragedy? Here there is no simple solution. Furthermore, the answer is unclear. We do know that, despite the fact that many Brown family members expressed shock and grief in the wake of this tragedy, Garrison's buddy Bryson Cook actually demanded that the performance be cancelled in his friend's honor. Along with this montage, which began as follows, Cook posted a few pictures of himself, Garrison, and a few other friends on March 11 along with a long description. "You assured me that you would support me no matter what. You mentioned that you would like us to live next to each other after we were settled down, and that you would speak at my future wedding. I recall the times you used to persuade me to attend church for the full 3 hours. I recall the conversations we had late at night about life and the future. Robert, I'm upset with you since you went without saying goodbye. I'm upset right now, but I know I'll see you again and we can embrace. I'm missing you, my friend." Bryson's use of the hashtag #CancelSisterWives to wrap up his remarks caught the attention of several onlookers. He didn't go into additional detail. The effects of the show on children. Aside from Garrison, whom viewers first saw on television in 2010, Janelle and Kody are parents to 5 children: Madison, Logan, Gabriel, Hunter, and Savannah. As said earlier, Kody's connection with his children had deteriorated over time. At one point in 2022, Janelle voiced her worries about her kids' lack of relationship with their father in a candid interview. "I have been concerned about the mental health of my boys. Gabriel is extremely sensitive to everything. Garrison just seems angry or sadder, like he's not as happy-go-lucky as he used to be," she added, "but he's also the kid who doesn't say anything." Kody was added to an episode in May 2023. "I haven't communicated with Gabriel and Garrison in a long time. The fact that I'm no longer close to them makes me sad. We did so many rich things together, just unique experiences throughout our lives. I believe and hope that we'll simply move past this and feel secure enough to be together again in the future." There's not exactly an open door between Gabe and Garrison at the moment. They are unwilling to interact with me. Meanwhile, Flagstaff Police Department Lieutenant Charles M. Hernandez too verified the following on Tuesday. Police officers in Flagstaff responded to a report of a death within a residence on March 5, 2024. Gabriel, Garrison's brother, discovered Mr. Brown deceased in what seemed to be a suicide, according to the FPD. TLC then released the following statement. We are heartbroken to learn about Garrison Brown's untimely death. We send the Brown family our sincere condolences and best sympathy during this trying time. According to Sister Wives Spoilers, Kody Brown has always held a high regard for himself. Occasionally, those supporters will come upon something to emphasize a point that Kody has proven, and that they have long believed. After seeing this man on TV for 10 years and 18 seasons, it is really satisfying that he truly thinks of himself as a chump. What was his first clue, we wonder? Sister Wives Spoilers. Kody Brown is prone to foolishness. Sister Marriages Spoilers. Over the past 10 years, Kody Brown has changed from a playful father with 3 marriages and 13 children to a real jerk with 4 wives and 18 children. Kody appeared to be a completely different person before to the COVID outbreak. Kody spent time with each and every one of his wives and children. The chip on Kody's shoulder that he now carries around was definitely not there. Kody never accepts accountability for his family's actions. After watching everything play out on screen in front of us, Kody expects his fans to think that he does nothing wrong. When it comes to handling his family, Kody has made some grave errors, but he is always willing to blame someone else. Spoilers for Sister Wives. Kody Brown is a narcissist. Supporters think that Kody Brown is a narcissist who has joined forces with Robyn Brown, his 4th wife, to oppose his birth family. Kody has been completely duped by Robyn's falsehoods for a long time. Kody has driven his other family members away by ignoring them. In the process, Kody also lost a son to suicide. Sister Wives Spoilers. Kody Brown is a chum, we agree. A Reddit user chose to create a carousel of gems that highlight Kody's current self-disclosure and identity. A number of instances where shocking truths are exposed are mentioned in the Truth Part 1. Kody Brown acknowledges, I guess I could be less of a chump and more of a man, in the first screenshot. The chump conversation is joined by other fans. Fans genuinely thought Kristen Brown-Woolley was unable to communicate with Kody, so she made the decision to explain things to him in a way that he could comprehend, even if it meant pretending to speak to a toddler. Reddit users were quite embarrassed by Kody's behavior. Robyn wanted to be everything Christine was, and she did whatever it took to get it. A Sister Wives fan writes on TikTok. Come discover. Just a chump. Christine moved on to a better life, and he stayed a chump. He has no idea how to behave like a man. He acts like a 2-year-old when he throws tantrums. A second individual says, I detest these old scenes. We were shown everything we needed to see by Kody and Robyn. Additionally, Logan Brown noted that they no longer see their father, who used to visit the children at each home every day. Reddit lovers couldn't help but share these additional red flags. Janelle Brown's comment, it's brain damage to move this group, was adored by one fan. Additional admirers comment, oh my! These truth and lies posts are far too entertaining for me. Kody's frightening face in picture 3. He believed that it was at his expense, thus he detested it when his spouses got along. Robyn was pleased as she was usually the one who benefited from the wives' division, which he undoubtedly caused. This kind of raises the question, what exactly can you expect from this resentful, irate fellow in season 19 if he was a chump in season 1? Which word was used by Christine Brown? Deadbeat. Is there still anything to say about that? Fans of Sister Wives despise Robyn and have no problem admitting it. Fans had, after all, witnessed Robyn Brown's manipulation on film for 19 seasons. Robyn is trying to persuade Kody to engage with his children this season by drawing on her history with her absentee father. Despite Robyn's best efforts, fans simply do not purchase what she is offering. Sister Wives Spoilers. Robyn Brown's antics are over for fans. Fans are more intelligent than they would like to think. Robyn's small tirade in the driveway was staged, according to the majority of fans. Robyn's requests that Kody Brown make an effort to stay in contact with his children have been ignored, because he is aware of what we do. That is contradicted even by Gabe Brown's comments from the October 13th episode. in which Kody continues to urge him to apologize to Robyn and to him. On Reddit, a fan posted, "Do not let Robyn deceive you." She told Kody to call his children in one episode, and I've noticed that people are now feeling sorry for her. This family was split apart by her. She is manipulative, domineering, and incredibly self-centered. She should have taught him to talk to his family years ago, and now all these years later she may cry all she wants. Recognize your mistakes, learn to control your guilt, and avoid repeating them. However, you are the insane witch in sheep's clothing, and you can never play the victim and make Kody the big terrible nasty wolf. According to Sister Wives spoilers, Robyn Brown has harmed every child. In a recent interview, Christine Brown-Woolley and Janelle Brown said that Robyn and Kody had caused the children the most pain. Not only did Janelle acknowledge that her kids had been reprimanded for getting into Robyn's refrigerator ever since she joined the family, but 14 years later, Savannah Brown still swears that her father will not even accompany her to the wedding. Sister Wives spoilers. Robyn Brown is called out by other Redditors. Fans have had enough of Robyn's manipulation for 19 seasons, and a number of others have called her out on it. Among the remarks are, "She reads all the criticism of her and Kody, and I have no doubt that this is her attempt to sway public opinion. I'm just curious as to why she ignored the remarks about the eyebrows. I don't believe anyone is buying into her nonsense. I believe that everyone has been aware of her identity the entire time. It's really enlightening to rewatch. She is clearly not a victim, but Kody is a mature adult who made his own decisions. Together they accomplished this. Kody is clearly getting precisely what he wants now, and is still attempting to get his elder children to apologize. This obviously doesn't sit well with Gabe Brown, who found his brother Garrison Brown's body after he committed suicide. By spending all of his time with what Janelle Brown called his favorite wife, Kody was able to blow up this family, but it only serves to highlight Robyn's dominance and the fact that Kody follows her instructions.